Hey everybody, it's Amanda. So I'm back for haul 2 of Haulapalooza, and that is going to be a small MAC haul. This is actually purchased on a couple different orders, but they have been over the last couple of months. So let me just get started and kind of show you the things that I have been looking at. So the first thing that I picked up was a couple months ago when I was in Arizona. It was almost 2 months ago, visiting a girlfriend of mine, and we went to the mall just to look at some other stores that I don't have available to me here, and they were having a huge MAC event. So we walked in and they said, would you like to get your makeup done? And of course, whatever. One of the MAC makeup artists, she was actually from California. She had flown in to do this event, did my makeup, and she did probably the best makeover makeup I have ever had done on me. I was honestly super duper impressed with what she did. A lot of times I feel like when I go to the makeup counter, it just isn't exactly what I'm looking for, or not something that I would wear. And she did a really dark smoky eye on me, but it ended up looking really great. So anyways, what she did was she used this. Now this is actually a Fluidline in Dark Diversion, and she used it almost all over the eye with a 217, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. I have since tried to replicate that and pretty much ended up looking like I had bruised myself, but I've been using this as a liner, and you can see in 2 months, I don't know if you can see in the camera, of using this Dark Diversion, I have used up, I mean seriously, probably a third of this. I absolutely love this color. It's a super dark purple color, but not so purple that it looks black, because some of the dark purples are so purple that they look black. This actually comes off as truly like a deep eggplant purple, and I think it's really gorgeous and not as harsh on my old eyes as black is, and it's really quite wearable. So I really am loving this. I think it was a re-promote as part of their collection that they were promoting at that time, but I think this is in their regular line. So if you don't have Dark Diversion in your Fluidline collection, I would highly recommend that, especially if you're like me and you have to be really careful with black. Okay. The other thing that I picked up that day was when I was there is this, and this is the MAC 168 brush. Sorry, mine's a little bit dirty because I used it today, but I've been loving this brush for both a contour, like for powder contour, and for blush. I kind of am almost thinking about getting another one so I can have one to use for contouring and one to use for blush. For blush brushes, I tend to like a little bit smaller of a brush because I feel like I have a little bit more control, and I really like this one for that. Okay. So those are the only two things that I picked up that day. The next day when I went into the MAC counter was actually to go check out the Marilyn Monroe collection. Unfortunately, most of the items that I wanted to pick up were gone. So I did get a couple of things, but most of the stuff was already sold out before the store even opened. So first of all, I got this red liner, and this is in the color Brick. Now this lip liner, I don't think it's part of the Marilyn Monroe collection, but I got it to go with an item from the Marilyn Monroe collection, and I got it to go with this, which is Deeply Adored. I really have been wanting to try to do a red lip, and this is my Deeply Adored right here. It's a matte. I'm still working with this to get to where I am not afraid to go out of the house with it, but it actually is a gorgeous deep brick red, and I really like it so far. Okay, the other one, and this is much more of an Amanda shade, I guess, is called Pure Zen. It's a cream sheen, and this is just a nice, like, peachy, nudie color. I've been using it with MAC's Whirl and really liking it. I've been getting a lot of use out of that one. This one I'm hoping to get to use some like for holiday parties and stuff like that, but so far I've been too nervous to go out of the house with the red lips on. And then the last thing that I picked up was the MAC Hot and Naughty 2 Black Lash. I've never been a huge fan of MAC mascaras, and I had seen a couple people talk about the Hot and Naughty, so I thought I would try this out. So the first maybe week or so that I had it, I thought, oh my gosh, this is the best. I have found a new mascara from MAC that I really, really love. I can't believe it. And then things started to go south. The premise behind this, if you haven't seen it, is that it has two ways you can pull the wand out. One is like this, and that's supposed to get out more product. And then the other way is like this, where it kind of pulls it through a skinnier tube and it cleans off a lot of the product. This worked really, really nicely for about a week. Now I have this problem. I think it's from when using the small end of it, when you pull it out, that too much is getting deposited down here. So it's not staying down in the, so every time I'm taking this out, I'm having huge glops of mascara on this. But yet, if I use the cleaner thing to pull this out, there's like no mascara left on it. So I kind of feel like this is like the Goldilocks mascara, where if I'm using this part of it, I'm getting too much mascara. If I'm using this part of it, I'm getting too little mascara. But there's really no way to get to that happy medium with this. So I'm going to try to continue to work with this just to use it up. But I definitely will not be repurchasing this. And although I've seen a lot of good reviews, I have to say that I'm going to go against the grain and say that this Hot and Naughty mascara was kind of a fail for me. So anyways, that's it. I'm not a huge MAC Sinisa type person, but I do love to check out the new MAC stuff every now and again, and I hope you enjoyed that haul, and tune in for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.